I ran 4 content experiments, different combinations of human versus AI for writing the script and human versus AI for filming the video, a full 2x2 matrix, and the results were not what I expected. One of the videos got 60 views when my channel average was 6. Another got 22 views with 0 filming. One flopped at 7 views despite being completely AI generated in under an hour. And 2 Instagram reels I chopped from this experiment hit 118 and 135 views, above my average. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly which combination wins, why the obvious answer was wrong, and the exact content production system I'm running right now that you can steal. Here's what I'm going to walk you through. I'm going to show you all 4 tests, what I tried, what broke, what worked, and what the numbers actually said. No theory, no content strategy guru stuff, just a real person with a real channel, running real experiments, and showing you the data. By the end, you'll have a clear, repeatable production system, one that removes the bottlenecks most people never even realize are killing their content and lets you produce 1 to 2 long-form videos per week without burning out or spending money on a full production team. And I'm going to give you the exact framework I arrived at, the layered AI synthesis system, so you can run it yourself starting this week. Let me take you back to where this started.
Alright guys, so this is the actual test that I ran. It's a 2x2 matrix, so we have scripting and filming, human and AI. The idea with the human scripting is it's more creative, more emotional depth, more strategic thinking. Then with the filming, human filming, it's more authentic, spontaneous, production quality. You get to see the real person. With AI scripting, it's faster, more consistent, data driven. And then AI filming, just you have synthetic avatars, it's scalable, it's very cost efficient. You don't have to do any memorization.
Now here's the interesting thing I started to notice. The difference between 60 views and 7 views wasn't the avatar, it wasn't the thumbnail even. The biggest difference was the depth and quality of input that went into the script before AI ever touched it. The 60 view video had my real notes, my real ideas, my actual perspective, just finished and formatted by AI. The 7 view video had an AI guessing what I would say about a topic with minimal direction from me. Garbage in, garbage out. Even when the output looks polished, that's what happened to me. The natural human script was too rambly. It took way too long to produce, and I still wasn't happy with it by the time I finished. So I figure, okay, the script's done enough. Let me film it. Bad hair day. The mic sounded like I recorded it in a parking garage. The lighting was off. My delivery was stiff because I was trying to read from a teleprompter. And by the way, reading a teleprompter well is a skill, a real practice skill. I didn't have it. I still don't have it. So what do? I take my human written bullet points, the half-finished notes that I got to before giving up on the full script, and I feed them into AI to finish the script. Then I try to film that, but the mic issue is still there. So I throw the whole thing into an AI avatar just to get it across the finish line. That video, the fully human originated, AI finished, avatar delivered video, did 60 views, coming from an average of 6 views. That's a 10x jump off a broken process.
This is like the agent architecture for basically how we're making the AI sound like us. And it's all in these kind of layers. We have a foundational layer of frameworks with strategic structure. Then we have a template layer, different reusable content structures, blog posts, formats, ad copy templates, case studies. Then we have a tone layer, like a tone and voice agent. It's built on your personality and style. It's trained on transcripts of other podcasts and YouTube videos you've done. Then idea layer, that's your knowledge base. It just brings in topics, angles, and hooks. And then you have a synthesizer layer, output layer, blends all these layers together and gives you your finished post and your finished script. So this is the layers of the AI agent architecture. You're blending all these things together. I tested 4 different pieces of content: human scripts, human filming, AI scripts, AI filming. And I tested these combinations.
Going into tests 3 and 4, I already had 2 key pieces of knowledge locked in. 1, filming myself is a production bottleneck I'm not going to solve without significant time, equipment, and training investment. That's just the reality right now. 2, I can write. I have ideas. I have opinions. I have real experience building AI systems for real clients. The problem was never the substance. It was the formatting, the narrative structure, the copywriting craft that turns raw ideas into a compelling story. So for test 3, I changed the input process completely. Instead of trying to write a full script from scratch, I brain dumped everything I knew about the topic: bullet points, random thoughts, stories, client results, specific numbers. And then I fed all of that into AI, along with writing frameworks, copywriting swipe files, my own tone references and video transcripts, and instructions for the format and structure I wanted. Not just write me a YouTube script about X, layers, human notes plus AI augmented research, plus frameworks plus tone references, a synthesis, then the avatar delivers it. That video did 22 views, still not the thousands I'm aiming for. I'm not going to pretend 22 views is a huge win. But here's what mattered to me. I loved the quality. I loved the ideas. The delivery was clean. The audio was good, and I chopped 2 segments out and dropped them as Instagram Reels. One hit 118 views, one hit 135 views. My average is 120. The content was working, the system was working. Test 4 was me refining that same process, tightening the input layer, being more deliberate about which frameworks I was feeding in, and building the production habit so I could replicate it consistently. The goal isn't one great video, the goal is a machine that produces great videos on a schedule. So here's the conclusion, here's the system. The winner isn't full AI, it's not full human. It's a specific layered process that uses human input to inject soul and specificity, AI to handle structure and craft, and the avatar to remove production as a bottleneck entirely. Here's what that looks like in practice. Step 1, brain dump your notes. Don't try to write a script. Write your thoughts, write bullet points, write stories, write the specific numbers from your client results, write the thing you've been meaning to say. Get it out of your head and into a document. This is the part that only you can do, and it's what separates your content from generic AI slop. Step 2, AI augmented research. Let AI fill in the gaps. Find the stats, the supporting evidence, the examples you don't have off the top of your head. Use it as a research assistant, not a ghostwriter. Step 3, feed it into frameworks. This is the layer most people skip entirely. Your notes go into a copywriting framework, a proven script structure, your own tone references, and transcripts from your best past content. The output is a script that sounds like you, structured like a professional, with the narrative arc that actually keeps people watching. Step 4, AI avatar delivery. Render it. Clean audio, good presentation, done, no bad hair days, no mic issues, no reshoots. Step 5, distribute and repurpose. Post the long form, chop clips for reels. Build the habit of 1 to 2 long forms per week minimum. Volume matters. Consistency matters. You don't win on YouTube by publishing one perfect video. You win by showing up with enormous value every week until the algorithm notices and the audience compounds. That's the system. You can run it this week. The key insight I want you to leave with is this: your content is the product. Giving enormous value for free is how you win. Not ads, not tricks, not hacks. Real knowledge, structured well, delivered consistently. The people who do that, they grow every time. Most creators are still trying to figure out whether to film themselves or use an avatar. You now have the framework to skip that debate entirely and just produce. That's the unfair advantage. If you want the frameworks, the copywriting swipe files, and the full prompt system I use to run this synthesis process, it's inside the school community. Link is in the description, and subscribe because I'm running more experiments and you'll want to see what comes next.